The only time you look into someone else's cup is to check if they have enough, not to check if yours is fuller. This quote is a powerful reminder of how we should choose compassion over comparison in a world that constantly pushes us to measure ourselves against others. At its core, it challenges a deeply ingrained habit, looking at what others have and using it as a benchmark for our own worth. Social media, in particular, amplifies this tendency. We scroll through curated lives, successes, vacations, achievements, and without realizing it, we begin to ask, am I doing enough? Do I have as much? That's when comparison quietly steals our peace. But the quote offers a radical shift in perspective. Instead of looking into someone else's cup to see if theirs is fuller than yours, it invites you to look with kindness to see if they have enough. It transforms envy into empathy, competition into compassion. Imagine two different ways of seeing the same situation. You see a coworker get promoted. A comparison mindset says, why them and not me? I deserve that. A compassion mindset says, they must have worked hard. I hope this opportunity brings them growth and fulfillment. You scroll past a friend's luxurious vacation photos. Comparison says, my life feels so small compared to that. Compassion says, I'm glad they're experiencing joy. I wonder how they've been feeling lately. You notice someone struggling, maybe financially, emotionally, or mentally. Comparison ignores it or even feels a sense of superiority. Compassion leans in. Are they okay? How can I help? This mindset doesn't mean ignoring your own goals or pretending you don't want more for yourself. It simply means your sense of worth is no longer tied to what others have. You can still strive, grow, and succeed, but without resentment weighing you down. When people begin to adopt this way of thinking, something beautiful happens. Relationships become more genuine. Support replaces silent competition. People celebrate each other more openly, and struggles are met with understanding instead of judgment. Think about the kind of environment this creates. Friends who genuinely root for your success. Colleagues who uplift rather than undermine. Communities where people feel seen, not compared. And, perhaps most importantly, you feel lighter. Because the exhausting habit of comparison is replaced with something far more fulfilling. Connection. If this became a social media rule we all followed, platforms would feel less like highlight reels of competition and more like spaces of encouragement and humanity. So the next time you catch yourself looking into someone else's cup, pause and ask, am I comparing or caring? That small shift in intention can change not only how you see others, but how you experience your own life.